Welcome back. So my logo is a sad slime. I know these are all sorts of different faces, and they're not all sad. But this is basically my logo right now, a sad slime. You guys should make your own logos too. I kind of want to be able to talk about whatever I want, not just do pixel art lessons. Maybe I'll start a new playlist and I won't even call it Pixel Art 101. I might call it something new and like draw and talk. That's a terrible terrible name for a playlist. In the comment section below, give me a better idea for that playlist. But I think it'd be cool if I created something that's almost like a podcast. So my logo is a sad slime and I really love it, but you know Dragon Quest, they have the Dragon Quest slime, and the Dragon Quest slime is kind of similar to my slime. They're different, but also there's similarities there. I don't want people to just think I'm straight up copying off of this slime. But like, let me know if you think it's too similar or not. What? Whoa, okay. The thing is, I could do a different color. Like my slime could be green or pink or something like that, but I don't want to. Like the blue slime is too synonymous with video games, right? And I'm a game developer, so I think it's very fitting. By the way, the sad slime, it represents like game dev depression. It's not an easy industry, man. But anyway, here I'm drawing a sword, right? And super basic sword. And what I was thinking of doing to make my logo a little bit more unique, and you guys can let me know if this is a bad idea. But what I was thinking about doing, maybe this would be orange or something. I don't know. I was thinking about putting a sword in Sad Slime's head. It feels a little bit more RPG-ish, I think. And the sword could either be in Slime's head like this, which I think is kind of funny. However, I think what would be even better is instead of the sword being like this inside Slime's head, which kind of is kind of good. I totally get that, but the sword could also be sticking out of Sad Slime's head. And the reason why this sword sticking out of Sad Slime's head to me is pretty appealing is because then Sad Slime actually has a weapon. And to me it seems so funny that the slimes are seen as like super weak or whatever, yet they don't have hands, so it's not like a slime could hold a sword. But if it sticks in its head and I could totally even put it in a future video game, and you like attack with the slime attacks with its head because it has a sword. But that's like thinking too far ahead. I had this little version of the slime, and I'm thinking about now switching back to the little version of the slime. Something about the lower resolution is more appealing to me. We could go for that doesn't even look like a sword. I think I gotta take away some of that and then put a little bit of that glare higher up there. Of course we can make it sharper. Now it's looking a lot more like a sword, and it looks kind of like a sword hat, doesn't it? So we could do this shape, or we could do that sort of like samurai sword shape, like this, that kind of blade. That blade, I do like those kind of blades. However, I think I'm gonna go with more of the generic one. There's something about the symmetry that I don't know. I think I find it more appealing. I'm gonna have to show this logo to a couple people and see if they even know what they're looking at. When you draw pixel art, you understand it, but other people don't know what they're looking at. You could put a black line there separating the two sections, but I don't really like to put black outlines on the inside of my pixel art most of the time, especially when you have very drastically different colors. Putting the white around the edge, I think makes it look sharper. Makes it look more like a sword. Man, I think the sword removes a lot of the personality from the slime because you can't see that little swoosh. Tell me what you think of that. What if I added the glares and the sparkles? I'm gonna put the sword in my Pixel Pete's free art assets, which you can use in your game. There's a link in the description. Please follow me there on itch, because I'm gonna be constantly releasing free stuff. You know what I'm saying? I made a sword. We can call this the sad slime sword, dude. And the sword is sad because it didn't get used. And this is one of my favorite things about Sprite, which, by the way, there's a link in the description. Look, you can drag out these blue lines and then just make the canvas as big as you want. So boom, there we go. Okay guys, so here I put a ton of different versions of the sad slime. I'm so undecisive, please help me pick a sad slime. I do think that it could work with different, the slime could work as a different color. The reason why I like blue so much though is because what color is associated with sadness? Blue, right? So it's like, darn, too bad like the blue slime is popular because blue is so fitting for a sad slime. This one up here I haven't shown you guys. This was one of the original versions of the sad slime, and I love the simplicity of it, but it might be too simple, which makes it less unique, because this looks like it could be a slime from Terraria or something like that, you know? But I don't know. So I'm not really too worried about people thinking that I copied a sad slime from another game, because I mean they all kind of look similar, right? They're a circle with a face on it, so it's hard to make it unique. And maybe I don't need to add a sword in its head or make it some crazy color. Maybe just the fact that it's sad is the thing that makes it unique enough. But I did try a couple of different faces here and stuff, so let me know in the comment section below which one you think is the best sad slime. What do you guys think of 8, dude? I think 8's my new favorite, which is funny because all I really did was tweak the existing one. So something super quick, if you didn't already know this, but look, if I draw this 8 slow, you see all these jaggies here? If you turn on Pixel Perfect, watch the difference. So wow, right? It saves you a lot of time, which is another, it's a cool thing about Sprite. And remember, use the link in the description, please. I get a tiny little kickback. I'm not even sponsored by Sprite. The creator of Sprite got annoyed that I kept asking him for keys, because I love giving you guys keys for this program. That's a terrible looking 8. That's a terrible looking 8. What if I did 2 circles? Oh, that's a terrible looking 8. YouTube doesn't pay me shit, so please buy my game and play it. You know, you don't even have to play it actually. You do have to pay it though. Totally irrelevant, but just wanted to show you that Scrooge me. I'll see you guys next time. A Dev Life. Buy my game, bruh.